Okay, so right, so again, second half. So again, review, playing with that energy, pulling, pressing, right, being pulled, being pulled, being pushed, and being pushed. Okay? And then we're slowly putting everything together. So that's the energetic part, right? So form is number one. Uh, Setting the form, Sung, relaxing is number one, right? And heart energy. Trying to remember to activate the heart energy, and you can supplement that with the sun in the sky kind of energy, right? Feeding, imagining your own little sun. There's all kind of ways to do that. I find the heart energy and using the sun is very effective. And relaxing, right? Relaxing the bottom of your feet. So as we put out force, right? Again, starting with form, and then you have to flex the muscles a little bit, right? To give strength to your form, and then expand the muscles, right? Expand the muscle tissues outward, sort of stretching outward, pulling outward, and then imagine something pulling. So cables pulling the fingertips, or suction, or something drawing or pulling, or something pushing you, right? But that force comes from outside of your body, and you can just relax. Okay? And then connecting the hands and the feet. So if you have to pick up the legs, right, and you're totally relaxed, if you want to isolate and force the muscles to work, right, don't hold the chi, don't activate energy, right, just use your leg muscles to pick up. Okay? So form, right, is shifting, allowing the joint to fold and turn, and sinking into the hip. They'll release the opposite leg. So if I want to release the right leg, I have to turn into the left, let it fold and sink. Right? If I don't use my hands, if I don't use energy, then it's just a lot of muscle action. Right? If I need to work that muscle hard and provide a lot of resistance, right, I don't help it out. But when we move, when we apply, as we learn to be efficient, right, we want to use the hand, right, and activate. So relax the bottom of the feet, turn, and learn to use the hand to help pick up the leg, set it down, and help to compress the chi down, right? They'll help to sink this leg into the earth. And as I fold and hold that, they'll help to release this leg also. Okay? So you can use the hand to pick up the leg, right? Or you can compress, and that helps to pick up the leg, because now you're helping to push the leg up, right? And they'll have the form, the sung, and that energy. And if you're feeding from the head, right, with the sun, activating your sun, sinking into the lower dantian, relaxing, so everything picks up. Okay? And if you turn and turn and turn, and the hands are basically just going up and down, and the shoulders are rolling, right? And then you have that circle coming up, right? And then you can play with the ball. So, I don't know where I'm at. Oops. Oh, here's one. Right, so it's been a while since we talked about holding and playing with the ball. You can go to Longs, get these balls, and you can roll the ball from there, or whatever you have lying around. Right? It can be light, or you can do medicine ball if you want to build up the resistance and build up the muscle. Okay. If you're trying to work the muscle, you want to work the muscle hard with resistance training, then don't turn. Right? Keep the body straight. And you can feel it. You can only relax the bottom of the feet so much. And if I turn, then I'll allow it to sink. My bottom of my feet can relax a little bit more. Okay, so distinguish between the two. Okay. So just practice walking first. It doesn't matter which way you walk. Right? So just comfortable width of shoulder, right? Bend a little. Right? The top of the head being pulled, chin Chin will sink down, head will come back, right? Shoulders are down. Right? You shift your body forward and backward. Listen to the bottom of your feet. Okay? So, where is the weight? You want the center over the bubbling wells around here. Okay? So just shift forward and backward. You have to fold at the hip so that the knees don't shoot forward. So let this fold, and as you shift, right, let this turn and feel how the muscles start to release, and just the center muscles, the large muscles, start to grab, right? And then come back to center, right? Shift, and feel the difference from not turning to letting it turn, letting it fold, right? Then shift the body back and forth, right? Find the center, relax as much as you can, right? And then as you turn, as you start shifting, right, turn. Don't wait. Start to turn. So learn to turn and fold. Let this fold. Let it turn. Let it fold. Come back. Okay. Okay, and then add the grabbing of the spine. So instead of you turning, right, from center, and I'm going to go that way. I'm going to grab my spine and twist. So I'm going to my right. I'm going to pull my spine clockwise and relax. Let this go. Let it sink. Right? And then when I release the spine, right, it'll cause me to spring back. So then I'll shift back. And because it's springing back, you'll go past center. So then I'll grab it the other way towards the left. Relax, sink, right? Check where my weight is shifted. Listen to my other foot if it's going to release. And then let go. I'm going to spring back. And as I pass in, I'm going to pull the spine, relax into the hip joint. And I can feel my hip wanting, my heel releasing, right? Release, then pull and sink into the hip joint, relax. Right? I can feel my heel releasing, right? So if you want, you can take a big step if you want to force that shift, but whatever is comfortable, right? Do what's safe and comfortable for you. Okay? So that's just listening to the leg, relaxing the upper body. And then we want to involve the upper body, so you could just start by just gently picking up the chi and relax from here, not way out here, just relaxed. So as you sink, pick up the chi, right? Right? And then just gently holding it in your palm, like holding that soap bubble, right? And seeing how that fills and activates the upper body, and relax and let it connect. So if you let it bend and fold, the chi can flow through your body. As you pick up, right, listen to how your palms help to hold and work with that. Right? So your palms, using your hands, your upper body, helps to bring that energy. So it's not just mechanical, and it's not just form, it's not just relaxing. But the more you relax, and the chi can flow and it can balance, right? Compression or expansion. Right? If I want to pick up the leg, I can feel how this picks up, not the shoulder, but the palm can pick up. And then I can turn. So I have flexibility and mobility. Yeah. You can see how the hand goes up and down. Right? It moves with the leg, with the body. Right? So it can be up here, it can be down here, doesn't matter. Right? It's drawing from the elbows, right? Setting down and shifting. Right? As it sinks, it helps this to sink, but also helps to push the chi into the ground to help lift the other foot. Okay? So if you just turn, relax. If you let the waist fold, right, so I pick up the left, I have to turn into my right, it picks up, then I can turn. Right, and step, sink, and shift. Right, And then I can start separating so it becomes more like one cell, one hand up, one hand down. Okay. And take your time so you can remind yourself to relax. See, now I can turn and shift, pick up, right? So this can help to compress, this can draw, right? Release, pick up, right? And step. So from here, if I wanted to, right, you could step in, right, and step. So this is the one cell, right? It just flows right into the one cell. Take your time, listen to the bottom of the feet, relax. So you can step one way, you can step the other way. And turning. So we can step in a straight line, or we can turn, let the foot turn and step. Now it's pointed that way. I can keep on turning. So my left foot picks up, right? And now I'm facing the other way. As I turn, as I pick up, I'm going to turn. Right? And my leg's going to come with me. So I'm turning as I'm walking. Shoulders down, right? Relaxing, feeling my palms. Right? And it could be a small circle, right? Or it could just be a large circle, right? And turning whichever way you want. Hip has to be relaxed, claw has to be relaxed, so the energy can flow and you can turn and move and roll from here. All the same things, right? A little bit of your mind on your tanten, this suspended, bottom of the feet relaxed. And then go in and out of, right? You're controlling or something else is controlling you. You're stretching, expanding, and something else is pulling on the fingertips, right? Or something's pulling on the palm. Okay, so we start the set. Right? If we know the set is your like manual. Sometimes I would say it's the Bible, but it's your manual. So the set has everything in it. So this shifting, right? This turning and shifting to release that leg, so that leg is free. You can build all that right into the beginning of the set, right? So the Sun style set, right, starts here, right? It's down, right? And you pick up, right? And then you're going to shift to your right, step up with your left, step forward, roll, right? Step up even, out and back, and open and close. So steps. So just the beginning is a study of the shifting and the movement and activating the palms, and working with the body. And the more you let the joint fold, the more the form will come out correctly. If you're trying to think, where do I step, right, then you're kind of guessing all the time. You're always overshooting. But if you listen to your body and let your body do what it wants to do, you'll find more often than not, you'll just step in the right direction, right? And then you still have to study the form, of course, but you find like, oh, it comes out, okay? Right. So the first part, right? Feet together, ankles gently touching, right? You want to activate the kidney flow and all that flow rising, kidney, liver coming up, right? Kidney, liver, really important, right? So coming down and gathering, breathing in. And if I'm using the sun, right, imagine bringing the sun into my body, connecting, flowing down into the earth, right? Rising. Okay. And then I want to push my knees back to stretch the back of the legs before I begin. This is part of the warm-up, and then release. And then that's my stance. And to open the feet, 45, I want to open my left foot first. So I'm going to shift to my right, and I'm going to let the joint turn, sinking down. My left foot is free, so I can just easily turn my whole left foot 45, and shift back to center. I want to turn my right foot 45, so I have to shift to my left. Let this fold. Okay, the right releases, and then I can pivot. Okay, I'm not worried about my palms because I'm not picking up my legs. I just need to release that. And then I want to stretch my legs again before I begin. So I'm going to come up, relax, push the knees back gently, and then release again. And just sink. And that helps me to find just the right height, right? How much to let go. Okay, so now we're in the starting position, 45. Okay. Right. Then I stretch my palms, relax the bottom of the feet, head suspended, make sure I'm relaxed. Belly is relaxed and breathing, throat is open. I've got the sun visualized, helping to feed energy, smiling, right? As much as I can remember to do. And as we breathe in, right, I'm going to hold the ball, wake up the chi, bring it into the heart, and right here, sink. Right? And then opposite for me, I want to step up with the left, so I have to shift to the left, fold into the left, it's the right, and I'm holding that energy. Right? So as I pick up, I can feel myself lifting the palm a little bit and stepping. I want to pick up the right, so I have to shift to my left, right? Fold into the left. Right? My palm comes down to help sink. Then I can release, coming in and then rising close to my body, and then come out and reset. One, open and close. So energetically, it gives you a reason for the hands close to your body, because as I'm stepping, right, I want that leg rising straight up, right? I don't want it stepping forward. If I want it stepping forward, then I'd allow my hands to come out, because that would help to guide my leg out, guide that energy out. But rising straight up, and then help my feet. Still a little bit, it's not exactly, but it's way closer than if I had to think like, where is it? And I don't want to think about that. I just want to feel that coming up, relax, and setting it down, and then shifting out and in. Okay? So I'm going to run through that, but what we want to do is eventually want to flow from one to each other. So we want to shift, then turn, then sink and pick up. Right? On to pull the spine and sink, right? And then that leg can turn, release, and pull the spine. Yeah, yes, I forgot about that one, right? Pull the spine to turn. Okay, so I'll face my back, and we can just continue from here. Coming up, stretching, expanding, gathering the chi, bringing it down into the body. Gently pushing the knees back to help release that tension and let it go. And sink into my right. My left foot can open. Sink into my left hip. Right? The right foot can open, then come back to center. Again, rise gently. Push the knees back, stretch the back of the leg. And exhale. Sink. Start to wake up the chi, start to pull the fingertips out, relax the bottom, and when I'm ready, breathe in, commencement. Relax the bottom of the feet. Bring it to the heart and sink. Start shifting to the right. Picking up the left. And feel how the palms help. Now come forward. Turn so that the right is free. Keep the hands close to the body so the leg doesn't run away. Out and back. One, open and close. Bring on a single whip to the right, so we have to shift to the left, sink and turn, and then the right leg can be free, just holding the hands at the heart, and then step, And press and fold into the right a little bit more to free the left, and then turn and open, raising the palms. Right? Turn back into the right just a little bit to free the left, and then you can turn into the left, freeing the right foot. You can come up, small step, comfortable step, shift to the right, fold into the right to free the left. And listen to the palms, relax, listen to how the palms help to pull the leg up and sink the leg at the same time. Right, so one leg is stable, right, rooting into the earth, the other is free. And you have to fold, you have to let your body turn, come back to release the spine, pull the spine a little bit and release. Okay. So we're gonna, you have to sink again, turn, you have to fold into the right, free the left leg, step, turn a little bit, fold into the left, and then open. These small little turns that you might not see. So even here, you could fold and turn into the left hip, and then the right hip is free for this turn. Right? So that folding helps to unlock it. Right? Fold a little bit more, right? And then shift, fold. Right? Let the left hip turn so the right is free. Shift to the right, right? Fold into the right, let it turn, and the left is free. Shift, fold into the left. Right? You can pull the spine. Try that one more time. Release and pull the spine to the right and sink into the hip, to the quad, and release the spine. And pull the spine to the left and release. Let it spring back. Just let it vibrate. Open and close. Okay, I'm just going to shift a little bit, get myself a little bit more room. Okay. So we want to turn to the left. Right? I have to turn my right foot. So that means I have to shift to the left. I have to let it fold. Then my right foot is free. My right leg is free. The right hip is free. Then it can turn 45. Right? Now, on the free the left foot, so I have to turn back into the right hip. Right? The right hand is sliding up. And then I can turn and pivot on my right hip. Tap the heart, flow the heart energy, lift the sternum, fold into the left to release the right foot. Then it can step up. Right? Relax the palms, so they face center, about height of heart. And then the right foot can step back. Shift back on the right. Fold into the right hip, let it turn. The left hand will come out, and I sink, then the left foot is free. And step out heel. Now I can twist, and I can shift into the left. I want to free my right foot, so I have to fold all the way into the left. And the right heel can step out, and I can parry the other side. Fold all the way into the right, so the left foot is free. Can step up. The left hand's go over. Shift into the left, fold into the left. Right foot is free. Right foot step back. Fold into the right, let it turn, open. Left foot is free, and then I can turn back to the front, gather, step up, lift the sternum, double palms pushing, fold into the left so the right foot can step up, right? Oh, I'm sorry, from here, and then just pivot back to the front. 1 and 2, and open and close. And then close and down. So now I'm really just focusing on shifting and turning, but again, you can add the pulling of the spine. So once you get used to, I have to turn, start adding the pulling of the spine, and that'll cause the turn for you. right? Then you don't have to think about the turn. It's like, just let this go. Okay, so let's see. We'll do the brushing right side. So we'll turn to the right side, and we'll just continue from there. Okay, so we'll start from here. One, open and close. Okay, so shift to the right so the left foot can turn. Fold into the right. The left foot can turn. Left fingertip being pulled upwards. Right, turn. And then turn. Lift the sternum. Fold. Left foot follow step. Right, hands come center. Left foot back. Sit and turn. Right. Upipa. Step. Twist. Step and twist. Right foot up. Right hand cover. Left foot follow. Left foot back. Fold into the left so the right foot is free, and then turn. Double palm push. Lift sternum. Fold into the right so the left foot can come up, and then pivot back to center. Bring the hands back to the heart. Left and right. Open and close. Let me recenter myself. Okay. I'm going to turn back to the right. So shift to the right so the left foot can turn. Breathe in. Brush the knee. Tap the heart and flow your heart energy out. Left foot follow. Release. Left foot back. Pull the spine to the left. Release. Pull the spine to the left. Release. Forward. Heel down. And then sink back into the right hip and step back. Rock the right foot up. Sink on the left and then pull the fingertips. Come to the heart. Fold into the right so the left foot can shuffle up. And then pivot back to the front, left foot, and then right foot. Open and close. Okay, brush knee on the left. You have to shift to the left and turn into the left so the right foot can turn. Turn back into the right to free the left, and then brush the left knee. Sink into the left so the right foot is free. Okay. Sit back. Left hand is going to circle up. Release the spine. Pull the palms forward. Sink. Pull the palms down. Pull the spine to the right. Release the spine. Pull the palms up. Tuck the elbows, pulling the spine to the right. Step out. Fold into the left so the right foot can shuffle. Right foot back. Open. Rock back. Spiral left. Come to the heart. Fold into the left so the right foot can free, and then pivot back to the front. Right foot and then left foot. Open and close. Fist under elbow. And shift to the right and fold to the right, and just step back with the left foot. Same time the hands open. Sit back. Fold into the left while dropping the right hand. Pivot. Sit back on the right. Fold into the right. Fist under elbow. Left foot free. Step up. Shift forward. Fold into the left. So the right hand comes out. The right foot can shuffle. And keep your weight on the left. And keep on folding and turning to the left. So I'm going to face your back. You're going to be leading. Free the left foot and then turn. Brush the knee. Fold into the left so the right foot can shuffle. Sit your weight back on the right. Fold into the right while the left hand rises. Repulse monkey. And keep on turning so the left foot can pivot around. Fold into the left. Free the right. and then you can pivot. Brush the right knee. Lift the sternum. Fold into the right so the left foot can shuffle. Sit back on the left. Fold into the left. Repulse monkey. The right foot can turn. Sink. Fold into the right to free the left. And then step. Right foot follow. Right foot back. Leisurely tying the coat. Double palm. Right foot follow. In. And turn. Open and close. Shift to the left. Fold into the left so the right foot can slide back while the hands open. Sit on the right. Fold into the right. Left hand drops. Left foot turns. Sink into the left and fold. Left fist on the right elbow. Free. Step up. Fold into the right hip so left fist can come out. Left foot follow. Okay. I'm going to turn to the right, so I'm going to face your back. Keep the weight on the right, and then pivot into the right hip. Left hand repulse monkey, then sit back. Free the right, and then keep on turning. Brush the right knee. Lift the sternum. Fold into the right hip. Left foot can shuffle. Left foot back. Sink. Turn. Feel the palm being pulled upwards. Release. Out. Fold into the right so the left foot can step up. Heel down. Left foot back. Rock back. Fold into the left to release the right. And then turn. Oh, sorry, I did something wrong. Yeah. Gonna have to relook at that. We should be facing this way. We'll look at that later. I'll correct that later. Sorry. Come up and down. Oh, sorry about that. That last one. I think I did that last time too. I have to go back and study. I'm missing a step. Take us out. So when you practice, right, make those turns, right? Shift and turn. Let your body turn, and that foot can be free. Right? And then from here, then you can pivot the other way. But as you get used to it and you relax, right, you won't see the upper body following and making such a big turn. You still have to fold into here, but it'll be much more subtle. Okay, so if let's see, let's say from the fist under elbow, right? You want to shift and fold into the right, and the left foot is free. Right, and you want to shift into the left and fold into the left, and then fold into the right, right here, right? So the left foot is free. As you refine the movement, you'll notice you don't have to turn, touch and turn. You just have to listen to the hip. So from here, everything will just become more subtle as you learn to fold into here, right? And just a small fold and here. Small fold and here, and already freeing up the hip so you can turn. Right. Sinking into here. Right. Sinking into here. So you don't see the upper body making that big obvious turn, but it's still in there. Right. It's still in there. It's still in there. But to get to that more refined, smaller movement, you start with the bigger movement. Oh, I kind of know what I did. This forgot to, yeah, that we didn't end up in the right place. Yeah, all my fault. Okay, loosen up the legs. And then before we end, we'll just do a meditation. We'll do the heart piercing meditation again. But yeah, loosen up the legs. Loosen up the legs. If you're more comfortable sitting right now, go ahead and you can do the last meditation seated. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to face you, so you go opposite from me. I'll call out the right and the left hand. Yeah. Just bring the hands to the heart. Yeah. Open. Nice full breaths of air. Relax the facial muscles, but smile from the heart. Connect that sun flowing from the top of the head down into the heart, down into your sun, and relax and take your time. Slowly open your palms, letting it drop. Come forward a little bit and just start with the pinky curling a little, gently washing the face, gently pushing and falling. Number 2. Feel the fingertips being pulled outwards. We want to sung and allow all the joints to open. We want to allow all the muscle tissue to be expanded and stretched. And number 4. Okay, your right palm is going to go over your left palm. And then fold, and then swivel in front of your heart. And then the right elbow comes up and left palm on your sternum. Gently pressing and opening up the rib cage. And then switch together. So the left elbow comes up while the right falls, pressing. Turn the right palm up and drop the left palm. Pull your spine to the right. And then relax the arms, relax the wrist, release, and then pull the spine to the left. Allow the right hand to rise. Release, and then pull the spine to the right. Left hand up, release. Pull the spine to the left. Release, the left hand comes inside, both palms turn out. And then 3 times gently pressing a little bit out. And then releasing, rotating the palms towards you. Second time, lift the sternum. Third time. And then fingertips together, palms gently together. Take at least 1 breath. And then begin again. Maybe 1 more time. You can switch right palm over left. Right elbow up first. So opposite from me on the screen. And switch left elbow up. Pull the spine to the right. Release, pull the spine to the left. Drag the hands with you. Right hand up. Release, pull the spine to the right. Release, pull the spine to the left. Left hand up. Release, left hand inside. 3 times. Fingertips together. Come back to the heart. At least one breath, and we'll do one more time. Transition, right over left. Right elbow up first, and then left. Right palm up. Turn right and then left. Use your spine. Left hand inside. Last section. You slowly let everything go. And then we'll end with the bell meditation. We'll finish up class for today. Just sit comfortably, hands on the lap. Just reset yourself, relax. You see that sun just floating above your head, gently feeding energy down through the top of your head towards the sun in chest, sinking the chi down to your lower dantian, smiling. Any distractions, acknowledge them and bring yourself back to your meditation. Slowly open your eyes, rub your hands together. And loosen up your legs. Warm up your eyes, just absorb that energy. Energy from your palms, energy from the sun. And gently stroke your scalp, just the fingertips. And tapping center to outside, front to back. Tap the back of your head. And gently pull the muscles away. Just the fingertips, drop your hands down. Move your head side to side, up and down. Try to loosen up those muscle tissues on the side of your neck. Set it the vertical all the way up into the occipital ridge. You just hold you for a length of time, just to warm up those muscles in your face. Just the fingertips connecting. We don't have enough time right now to do this, but on your own time, hold this much longer. And hold it long enough where the chi can start flowing and the muscle tissue can start releasing. Yeah. And for us, we have to move on. So just massage a little bit, just fingertips, just walking, relax. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so take time, play with energy, experiment, shifting, letting the hip fold, letting the body turn. Come up, breathe in and out. Right hand, left hand. All right, thank you everybody. Have a nice Sunday. Stay hydrated.